tip of this week is to open more than one savings account.
Yes.
So when you have one big pot of money, it's harder to pick and choose which aspects of life need it more. So setting up different accounts for, say, an emergency fund, travel fund,
A fund for buying a house, a fund for holiday gifts.
just makes it easier to budget and spend the exact amount of money you want.
And it makes it easier to stop spending unnecessarily in the present. An important reason to start opening a fund for saving money to buy a house now is because a lot of times it's a requirement to be able to pay 15 to 20% up front when you're buying a house. So if you're looking to buy a house around the $200,000 range, that's $40,000 you're looking at spending up front. And I don't know about you, but at 24 years old, I definitely do not have $40,000 right now to go buy a house.
Setting up an emergency fund is important because you might run into a time where you really need money.
And you're unable to work, say.
So make it a goal to save at least $1,000.
After you save your first $1,000, then make it a goal to save enough money to cover 1 month of living expenses.
And after that, make it a goal to cover at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses.
One way to start saving for a travel fund is to actually plan out an entire trip before opening that fund. So say I want us to go to Italy in 6 months. I don't know, it's just easier to say. Fine, I'll say Germany again.
No.
So say we want to go to Germany in 6 months, but we have no idea what that's going to cost. So how do we know how much to save? What you're going to want to do is plan out that entire trip. So you're going to look at flight expenses, you're going to look for hotels, Airbnbs, hostels, and see how much they cost, and then also look up what it costs to eat 3 meals a day. After all of that, take into consideration the things that you're going to want to do. So now that you know how much that trip might cost you, it'll make it a lot easier to save up right away. Something that has helped me over the last couple months in starting my budgeting journey and also just motivating me to want to save money has been reading the book The 30-Day Money Cleanse by Ashley Feinstein-Gerstley. And I apologize if I just butchered that. This book has just been really helpful because it's a very structured 4-week workbook with lots of different tips for saving and for budgeting and being able to live your life to the fullest while saving money. This book has been really, really helpful for me, and I just highly recommend it for anyone that wants more of a concrete thing to look over. There's plenty of exercises in the book, and it's just a really awesome tool for you to use.
So be sure to check out our links below, read Allie's blog.
And watch Alvin's vlog.
If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.
Or DM us at 20NYC on Instagram.
That's all for us.
Big love, short stack.